Please note, views and opinions expressed in the course of this program do not represent that of OTV. Therefore, this channel is not liable to any legal action that may result from this program.
Ẹ kú dédé àsìkò yìí, ẹ sì káàbọ̀ sórí ètò ọmọ Oòduà tó ń dé sójú ìwòran yín o láti iléeṣẹ́ ìkànnì Wo TV. Òdu ni wá àwa kì í ṣàìmọ̀ fún lóko. A tún ti dé o sórí ètò bá a ti ṣe máa ń dé. Tó ètò ọ̀hún ló wá balẹ̀ báyìí bí ọ̀wàrà òjò sójúde yín o. Àwa òmìnira bá ń wá pèrè fìdí àbẹ́ bá ń fìdí tí a pèrè mọ́lẹ̀. Kájọ kan lágbá mi ètò tòní nítorí pé ń dá mú afúra wa lórí ètò lónìí ó gbọgbọ́n. Kódà ó gbẹ̀ngbẹ́ ẹ jẹ́ ń pè ní ó gbẹ̀ngbẹ́ nítorí pé kàyéfì ọ̀rọ̀ ni ọ̀rọ̀ kàbìtì la máa ń pè ní kàyéfì ọ̀rọ̀. Tó ẹ bá ń wá pèrè fìdí àbẹ́ bá ń fìdí tí a pèrè mọ́lẹ̀ ká kọ́ lágbá mi ètò tọ̀hún ká máa bá kíní ọ̀hún bọ̀ bá a ti ṣe máa ń ṣe tá a máa ń kìbọnú ara wọn lẹ́lẹ́yọ̀ ẹ̀yọ̀ bó bá ti wá yá yín bó bá ti yégun ni o ṣe mọ̀ pé ó ti yọrẹ́ àwa tá a wà ń bí náà àbá tèrè wá bí torí pé bàbá débi iṣẹ́ ṣíṣe náà là á ṣe ó ti wá yá ẹja jọ karabodò torí pé àní karabodò tán ká tó ṣe máa wá parọ́ pò tútù mú wá o ó ti yá bó bá ti yá yín ẹja jọ lọ.
Hello, everyone. How are you guys doing? Thank you so much for joining us again today. We want to officially say Happy New Year to everyone. Please kindly help us like, share, invite, share this video and let us help us make this video go viral. I feel like OOSHA, you've already highlighted all of the topics we're talking about today, but I just want to just explain why we are coming online to have these conversations, why we're creating this awareness, because there's a lot of misconception going out there. I've had a chat to people who just come on social media to just listen to some of these shows just for the fun of it, not because they're a fan of Mohbad or not because they're like very interested in what happened to Mohbad and what the movement is about, but it's more like, I listen to this person, I watch this person like talks about trending topics, and this person is saying this about Mohbad and saying this about Wunmi and saying this about Liam. I just watch them, like I just listen to them. Oh, Olomoye, that girl, she's a very bad person. She's a terrible person. She's the one who cried Mohbad. These people are just going by what they hear from Baba Mohbad's bloggers. And we just feel like it's really important that we come online to shed more light to, what exactly is happening. There's been so much lies. There's been like the lies, they're like out of this world. And I'm sure, some of you watching us today would have heard a few of these lies or even heard some. And you would have seen videos on our page where we debunk majority of these lies. One of it is, with regards to a CCTV footage that was put out and where a certain blogger said, oh, the Nigerian police actually released a, footage, even though they lied and said they didn't have a CCTV, set up at the house. And we all came out and we debunked that lie. And we're glad that, everyone saw that. And, you all could like attest to the fact that at the end of the day, one thing that we're trying to make you guys understand is just knowing that justice for Mohbad for these people is not justice for Mohbad. For them, they're just fighting so hard to win this fight. They're fighting so hard to save face. They're fighting really hard to win this argument, because I don't think anyone who wants genuine justice for this boy, who wants to actually know what actually happened to this guy, what led his death, like, what's the root cause of his mental health challenges? Why was he being bullied and bashed? I don't think they would then make all of this about Wunmi, about Liam not being Mohbad's son and all of that. We feel like one thing we say on Timmy's platform is that all of these things they're doing is just a means to distract us from, the main purpose of, this whole justice fight. And this is just to reassure everyone watching us that our eyes is, like on the goal. We do not, like, nothing anybody says would distract us. We know what we're doing. We know why we're here, and we will continue this movement regardless of how much they bash us or they call us bullies or whatever. We're here to shed light and to, what actually happened, and to like let the world see people, especially Mohbad's immediate family, for who they truly are. And that's why we're here today. I will apologize that we haven't had time to be here for a while. It's just been, that we are moms, we are wives, we are husbands, we are grandparents and all of that. And during the festive period, we just had to take a step back to attend to our families, and we assure you guys that we're back here now, and we'll continue to bring highlights, weekly highlights to you guys. So that's that from me. We have Mr. Dawa here, who is our brain house. I call him our powerhouse. Just today, I said, he's like, I'm going to change his name and give him a Boo. He said, no. So we'll leave Mr. Dawa now. I think the first thing Mr. Dawa said he wants to address is Prime Boy's release. So over to you, Dawa.
Okay, good afternoon. Good afternoon, everybody. It's afternoon here in Nigeria, especially Lagos. Okay, OOSHA, nice. You have a nice hair, nice look. 2024 is really smiling down at you. I'm from X.
Network Dawa,
I don't know if you can hear me. Can you hear me?
We can hear you now.
Can Okay, good. Malcolm X of our time, the only Abdul of our time. Thanks for having me here. Okay, well, I'm not you. Someone keeps calling me on WhatsApp. Okay, but please, those that are calling me, please just hang in your boots. We're gonna attend to you shortly. Okay, so concerning the bill of Prime Boy, please let's just correct the grammar. He wasn't released, okay, because he could still once the coroner inquest continues and the case heads to court, if he's guilty for anything, he could still end back in jail or in prison. So he is only bailed. And according to Section 35 of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, any person who is arrested by the law enforcement agency for commission of crime must be brought before court within 24 to 48 hours.
Stop calling Mr. Dawa.
So,
I think it's Omolade Lemi that is calling you. Omolade Lemi ló wà behind the phone call here. I don't trust her. Go ahead.
sorry, please, can you still hear me? I don't know why my phone is just somebody's just calling me endlessly. Can you still hear me, please?
Yeah, we can hear you. Please kindly help us to share as we're joining this live. Invite people to join us. Thank you very much.
Okay, so Section 35 of the Constitution just shows us that a policeman can detain you for a maximum of 24 hours. After that, they must charge you to court. But if it is not permissible to bring you to court within 24 hours because no court is close by or the following day is a weekend, they must bring you to court within a maximum of 48 hours. After this 24 48 hours limit, only a court can order that you be detained further. So the police cannot detain you further on their own. Therefore, it is illegal and unlawful, unconstitutionally, for you to be detained in police custody for more than 48 hours. So this guy has been in custody since I think end of September, and there was a press conference October was it October 6th? Yeah, I think October 6th by the Commissioner of Police, the former Commissioner of Police of Lagos State. That's Police Commissioner Ido Amohunwa. He's now an AIG. Okay. Also, the bail condition set for him, I don't really want to talk about that because I don't really know who set that bail condition. But it's surprising how some people say that the police force that bail is free is an ironical statement. Bail is actually free, so I'm wondering where the issue of 2 million naira for this, 2 million naira for that is coming up. Because according to the constitution, getting a bail is actually free because it is provided in the constitution of the country in section 62 subsection 2 of the Police Act and in section 35 subsection 4 of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria that bail is actually free, that you should not pay any amount before bail is granted. So when you hear that somebody is paying 2 million naira, we need to ask the person, okay, can we see the bail bond? Which court actually granted this? What were the conditions to bail and things like that? So people that have been donating, did you ask these questions? Did you really ask these questions? So, but I'm of the notion that Prime Boy is has the right to bail. He has the right to his life. You can't just take someone because you're suspecting him to do this, to do that, and keep him in custody. Okay, so that's what I just want to say about his bill. So it's good to have him at home. I hope his family are reaching out to him and taking care of him. but the case is still ongoing. It's still in the coroner inquest, but it has not the court trial itself has not started. So let's just keep watch. Hopefully this year it should start. Thank you.
Amazing. Thanks, Dawa, for that beautiful update. Yeah. For me, OOSHA, is there anything you want to add to Prime Boy's bill?
I mean, for me, Mr. Dawa has said it all. So we'll see how everything unfolds. And obviously, the trial hasn't begun. So it is his legal right to be on bail. So without any charges, of course. So until it's charged for whatever, then we will find out, and then we'll take it from there. But right about now, I'm okay with everything. So yeah, all things being equal, we're good.
Amazing. For me, there was something that I wanted Mr. Dawa to touch on that he didn't touch on. It's not an advice, but one thing we know, one thing we've heard so far is that Prime Boy was advised by his TikTok bloggers and his supporters that he actually is not obligated to go ahead with the first statement he gave, to the police when he went in. They've said, you don't have to say the same thing. It's okay to twist your story. It's okay to change your story. And we just hope that our video gets to Prime Boy, and our message to him is, we're happy for you to go ahead with your advisors and go ahead and do what you've been advised to do. But we want you to know that none of them will bear that burden with you. You will have to walk in that fire by yourself. The only good thing they will do for you is they will walk you out there. They will then bid you farewell. You will then walk in. I don't think any of us supporting Wunmi at any point have said Prime Boy Lopa Mohbad. I think what we just said is that there was a fight, and we honestly do not think Prime Boy Umakpa Ore. But why they feel the need for Prime Boy to change his story, I will never understand it. And I think one of the reasons they will be doing that is for Prime Boy to come online. Oh, my voice is cracking.
I could hear you clearly.
Oh my God, somebody said my voice is cracking. Can somebody confirm if my voice is cracking? So one of the reasons Tom Afiniki Prime Boy would be for him to come online and, lie on Wunmi, or say Wunmi did something, or Wunmi lo monkobai, Wunmi lo shinkobai. But I assure you, Prime Boy, that if you make that mistake, it will be the biggest mistake of your life. Just to put that out there. Thank you, Mr. Dawa. I think the next. Oh yes, my voice is echoing. Okay, OOSHA, let me get out.
Maybe you go out and come back.
I'll come in with another device. Yeah.
Right. So to buttress Abefe's point, say for instance, if Prime Boy chooses to say something in contrary to what he had already said, of course we know how things rolls, because at the end of the day, it will be putting himself in more trouble. Abefe, you the echo for real. You have a video on.
Okay.
Should I bring
I'll
you
just put my phone. No, it's okay. No, don't bring me on screen yet. No.
Okay.
I'm just trying to sort this out first. Let me see.
Mute the other device.
This one.
Yeah. You good? Okay, so we're good.
Sorry, can you hear me? OOSHA, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Okay. Can you guys hear us? Okay.
Yeah, sure. I can hear you. Okay, now, based on what Abefe just said, okay, the greatest mistake I'll say Prime Boy did before heading into the police station was to grant
that interview.
Was to grant that interview on a national TV, not just on Maybe he did it on a phone that you could actually delete and things like that. He actually did it on TVC. It's still on YouTube. It's still recorded. We
It's
have it on
everywhere.
our phones and things like that. Because first of all, you actually even let us know that there was a fight. You used the word
Mhm,
fight three good
mhm,
times. Three good times in the 10 minutes video. You
mhm.
also said that it was Movad that was drunk, he was agitated, he came to punch you, you didn't punch back, you didn't retaliate because there were Onyabo and soldiers there, so you didn't retaliate and things like that. Now we are now have bloggers saying that there was no fight at all. There was no fight at all. Let me help you with
Exactly.
something. Hold on, please. Let me do something. I have this video of this individual who said he was actually at the scene of the event when Mohbad was about leaving after his performance. Hold on, please. Let me
Yeah,
just quickly
that
get that
video.
video here. Yeah, good.
Okay.
Okay, so I'll just play. I hope people will listen. Where is this? Where is this? Where is this? Okay, I think I have it now. Okay, please let's listen.
I was the one that was shouting over. No. What caused the fight? This is the reason. I was the one that was shouting over when he finished
I'm
singing
going to
at
play that again.
the.
What
No.
caused the what?
What caused the fight? This is the reason. I was the one that was shouting over when he finished singing at the general. So the Mohbad wanted to come outside and come and meet us. The guy had to use hand and cross Mohbad on his neck and take him back. That was the reason Mohbad paralyzed that these are my people. Let me talk to them. Let me. Oh, you don't go sharp.
And the funny thing again is that last week, we're in another week. Last week, I had the opportunity to be on a TikTok live with this individual called Perkins, and he confirmed that the person holding Mubad by the neck was actually Prime Boy himself. I'm going to play this guy again so that you listen. He said, "This is what caused the fight," and you see bloggers like Bukola Jesse claiming that there was no fight at all. She's in UK for crying out loud. She is in UK.
OOSHA, please bring Dawa back to the screen.
Fine here. I'm not. This is not a doctored audio. He claimed it himself that it is him. Let's play it again.
No. What caused the fight? This is the reason. I was the one that was shouting Mohbad when he finished singing at the general. So Mohbad wanted to come outside and come and meet us. The guy had to use hand and cross Mohbad on his neck and take him back. That was the reason Mohbad paralyzed that these are my people. Let me talk to them. Let me. Oh, you don't go sharp.
I hope we all listen to that. Did you hear that? Hello?
Yes, we all heard that. Dawa.
Yes.
We heard you.
Okay, good. So when we see bloggers now coming out, bloggers that they are not eyewitnesses, we have the eyewitness here. And I think since last week, I've been telling the Nigerian police force that you said you have interrogated 26 witnesses. There's another witness here. The Nigerian police needs to ask questions. He said he saw the fight. He saw Prime Boy holding Mohbad by the neck. He claimed that he was there. And in fact, this was even taken from his own TikTok handle. He was showing his face while he was in the party. He was showing his face while he was giving drinks. He was showing his face listening to Mohbad, jiving to his songs, singing to Mohbad on stage, and he said he was there. In fact, when he was on the live, he was even correcting me that when Mumi said it was 100K that Mohbad wanted to give us, no, it was not 100K. I followed him to the, I followed Adra to the ATM to collect 70,000 naira. That it was 70,000 naira. These are the kind of people that you see now on TikTok that they are now claiming to be posh guys. These are people that were begging Mohbad for money on that very show day, on that day of the show rather. So you can see how so many, well, we're still going to talk about conspiracy theories and how and why they bring all these stories up. So Prime Boy, if you love yourself, you've already given a statement. Stick to your statement. If you allow these people drag you to prison, you can see someone now that is supporting you, that you think is supporting you. This guy is already framing you. He's framing you. Imagine that statement saying that you were holding Mohbad by the neck, and this has gone viral. Know the kind of friends you keep, Prime Boy. I'm not going to advise you more than that, but if you want to stick to your story, it's fine by you. If you want to change your narration, it's fine by you. But just know something. The police never forgets, and social media never forgets. Thank you. That's what I had to say.
And that's fact. And just to add to that, like Prime Boy, jẹ́ kí mi bẹ́ẹ̀ sọ òyìnbó. Sori Mr. Dawa tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ yìí, Professor ní òyìnbó ẹ̀ pọ̀. Jẹ́ kí mi wá sílẹ̀ kí n ṣe tiwantiwa. Prime Boy, anybody yìí ti sọ pé ìwọ ló pa Mohbad. Yes, lóòótọ́, when they asked Àdúrà àgbà tó bí Àdúrà pé ta ló lè sọ pé ó ṣe nǹkan báyìí, ó ní Prime Boy ni. However, Prime Boy, ìwọ tó mọ̀ pé o wẹ̀, o yán kọ̀ọ̀kan, o dẹ̀ ní nǹkan kan láti hide. You have no business changing your statement. So why tó bá change statement ẹ̀yẹn gangan ìgbà yẹn gangan ló wà ní wàhálà, because the world will want to know. Kí ló dé tó ṣe sọ lálàkọ́kọ́ tó wá ń sọ nísìn? At the end of the day, tó o bá jẹ̀bi tẹ́lẹ̀ wá wá padà jẹ̀bi. What we are saying is these bloggers who are encouraging you and telling you it's okay for you to change your statement, nothing will happen, say stuff to indict Wunmi, you need to go against Wunmi, they're only just going to lead you to jail. Stick to your story. If that's your truth, stick to your truth and let your truth set you free. Period. So I think the next topic on our agenda is Wunmi's telephone call to Baba. So we're all going to talk about this, but I think I will just take the lead with Dawa and OOSHA's help, obviously. So yeah, so sometime it's been over 2 weeks, about 2 weeks now. We all heard Baba Mohbad's blogger Buki Jesse came online on Facebook and played Wunmi's voice message. Now, do we have the voice message? Dawa, do we have the recording of that voice message?
Sorry, I don't have it here. Of Wunmi's call to Baba, right?
Yes, Wunmi's call to Baba.
No, I don't have it. I don't have it here.
You don't? Okay, all right. Okay, so
I only have what instigated her. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, we're gonna get there. So what we just heard was that Wunmi called Baba and said, Baba, you cannot kill Liam bẹ́ ṣe pa ọmọ yín, ẹ lè pa Liam bẹ́ ṣe pa Mohbad. Tí nǹkan kan bá ṣe Liam, ẹ máa kú ni. Tí nǹkan kan bá ṣe ọmọ mi, tẹ́ bá jẹ́ kó pa Liam the way tẹ́ ṣe pa Mohbad, ẹ máa kú ni. And Baba Mohbad's blogger came online, played this, and gbogbo èèyàn bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní pariwo, àwọn mi ṣe máa pé bàbá, ó ṣe máa bú bàbá ọkọ ẹ̀, ó ṣe máa ṣe gbá, ó ṣe máa ṣe àwo. Now, why did Wunmi place that call? On social media, we have the team Wunmi and the team Baba Mohbad. All of a sudden, we were on live video on this fateful day when somebody called our attention to a TikToker called Ayat, and the person said, "I just did the worst screen recording of my life. In this screen recording, Baba
was on Selesi.
Selesi
was live, and
Selesi was like Ayat called in. Yeah, and Ayat was on the live video as well. In that live video, bọ̀bọ́ yìí wá láti máa sọ categorically pé torí Liam ló ṣe pa Mohbad. Mohbad was killed torí Liam. Pé olódì Liam tó wá fi títorí Liam tó wá fi Mohbad pa bàbá.
I have the recording. I have the recording of that.
Amazing. Please go ahead. Yes, let's just play it. Yeah.
Okay, good.
Ibi tó tọ́ yẹn ti ń jáde gbogbo wa la mọ everything ó wà glaring.
Mọ́mí àti gbọ́yìn ẹlòmíì fẹ́ bí in question gbogbo alámú tọ́lẹ̀ kan sọ láti ẹ̀kan ẹ̀jẹ̀ ní sọ kí lẹ wá ń sọ ní báyìí. Ẹ wo ẹ má máa eléyìí ẹ jẹ́ kí n sọ fún yín èmi mo òwú sàgbàlagbà rí ṣùgbọ́n nǹkan tẹ̀ sọ yẹn ti jẹ́ kí inú bí mi gidi ni.
Ẹ má jẹ́ kí inú bí yín ẹ̀gbọ́n mi ò mọ bẹ́ẹ̀ mọ́.
Ìgbọ̀n lọ́wọ́ profile ìyá Mohbad nìkan ni mo rí lórí profile yín bàtẹ́ máa sọ̀rọ̀ ní ìsìn ẹ̀ ń sẹ́ pé Mohbad yọ sí gbogbo àwọn tí Mohbad yọ sí ó kọ́kọ́ fọ́ wọn létí ni ṣó fọ́ yín létí.
No, ó dà pé ẹ̀ ń get it wrong.
Tí ẹ jẹ́ kí n sọ fún yín bẹ́ẹ̀ wà yìí tí ẹ bá máa sọ̀rọ̀ next time Mohbad ẹ kọ́kọ́ pọ́n bàbá ẹ̀ lè ná ẹ pé because òun ló ń fi gbogbo pain yìí ẹ wá sọ pé kọ́ má ṣe pé fọmọ kan ọmọ tẹ́ pé torí tí ọmọ yìí ni wọ́n ṣe pa Mohbad.
Ẹ mọ ìdí tí mo sọ pé wọ́n má ṣe pé fọmọ yẹn
ẹ jẹ́ kí sọ fún yín abiyamọ ẹ má máa fa abiyamọ máa gbó anybody létí abiyamọ àwọn tí ó ti bímọ ẹ wọn ṣe abiyamọ ni ẹni tí ó ti bímọ ẹ mọ iye ọmọ tó kọ.
Ayat wait.
Ọmọ ẹ tó bá jẹ́ pé ọmọ ẹ ni wọ́n fi pa bàbá Mohbad lẹ́kún. Láìjàlá tó la wà láìjàlá lọ́la kún fàyà kún ọmọ yẹn wà láìjàlá àlùkù yẹn wà láìjàlá ọmọ yẹn wà láìjàlá kò ní pé wọ́n yẹ zòtọ́ ọmọ yẹn máa fi fi ayé lẹ̀.
Ó ti tó Ayat. Ayat kọ́kọ́ sọ.
Ẹ máa wò.
Ayat bàbá ẹgbẹ́ kan.
Ẹ máa wò sẹ́ẹ̀. Ṣebí ọgbọ́n yín fẹ́ máa ṣe pé ọmọ yẹn kìíní kan wọ́n yín torí ọmọ yìí ẹ gba ẹ̀mí ní ọwọ́ ẹni tó yẹ pé kò yẹ kí ẹ gba ẹ̀mí ní ọwọ́ ẹ̀ ọmọ yìí wà lẹ́jà àríyá tó gbọ́ àwọn èèyàn tó bá tún sọ pé kí ọmọ yìí máa wà náà máa fojú sunkún ìyá yẹn wọn ni.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, so we can all hear that. So continue, please.
Yeah, so we all heard that. Dawa, there's a second video, right? Of where this same person was saying, "Tẹ́ bá fẹ́ kí gbogbo àwọn supporters wọ́n mi kó bínú nísinsìnyí, ẹ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní ṣépè fún Liam." Do you have that video, Dawa?
I do, but I have so many videos on my phone. I'll have to search for that. Okay.
Disclaimer: the information provided by the speaker or presenter on the World TV platform during this broadcast is for general informational purposes only. All information in this broadcast is provided in good faith. However, we make no representation or warranty of any kind, expressed or implied, regarding the accuracy, adequacy, validity, reliability, availability, or completeness of the information. The broadcaster of the channel may not and cannot be held accountable for the views, opinions, and comments made by callers during this broadcast. World TV is a contemporary Nigerian news and entertainment TV program born from the need to fuse the popular indigenous Yoruba culture into the growing entertainment industry of Nigeria and the rest of the world.